A game I like. Prior to the class, I had just gotten the game station, a PlayStation 3. So hold on, let me breathe a little bit. Yeah. I think it's hard about you getting talking.
What's your name?
Bio, Miami.
B-A-Y-O.
Yeah. So let me start. Can anyone tell me what mood is?
Video games.
Kind of know what it is, but you don't know the definition. Right? So, according to Webster's dictionary, mood is the temporary state of mind or feeling or mind, which is right here. So basically, video games, when you play them, they portray these moods. Not just moods, the feelings. Feelings are just more specific ways to describe either good or bad mood. You have happiness, you have sadness, sorrow, excitement, anger. Mm-hmm.
There's just so noisy and you've got a soft voice. I'm sorry. So, you bass player.
To describe mood in video games, I used my example was a game called Sleeping Dogs that was produced by Square Enix in 2012. It's one of the few games I've played since owning the PlayStation 3, so it was the obvious choice. If I can just find some clips on this. I'm gonna jump around the Tumblr a lot because this was a group project. Now I'm going in from group. 1 second. Oh, okay. I think you have to click the links. 1 second.
Yeah, that trackpad's a little wonky.
So in the game, there's a scene called The Wedding.
What game is it?
It's called Sleeping Dogs. Oh, right.
Fun.
Okay. So as you can see, they're at a wedding. So I can describe the scene because I played the game. At the scene, they're talking, this is chatting, it's like small talk wedding. It puts you in a mood of happiness, and you're not really expecting anything. And what happens? I wish I could play this song.
No, wait, I'll try to help you.
I think I gotta download something.
Well, in the interest of time,
Yeah.
describe it. You were doing great.
Okay. So then once there's a blackout after the chatting, the light music, and you hear gunshots and everything, and they transport your mood. You're upset, you're panicked, and everyone's screaming because you don't know what happened yet. So in the game, that example right there explains like the effect games have on someone's mood. Because there's not only your mood, the game portrays its own mood. If we skip to another example, hopefully this one plays. There's a bunch of kids playing video games, and you see their mood change as they play.
You want sound?
Yes, please. Oh, this one works. I guess they're playing Halo. Play this.
You're dead meat now, Buster. Oh, hey, Brandon, I don't really care because I just got the powerful gun. That doesn't mean I can still kill.
Eating his food.
Oh! Oh! Call him a wuss.
Oh, Brian, what game are they playing?
I have no idea.
Oh, come on. Why didn't you let me get my gun? Hey, Brandon, let's make a vow. When someone's choosing the ammo for their gun, no shooting them.
Oh, man.
So let's make a vow.
Oh, this is going to be a little bit. I am. If I can kill you. I can shoot you.
These are little kids, bro?
We were going live, there's little kids in there. Okay, now it's just either mom. I'm playing.
See in the video, like you see his mood go from sad, and he's like also he gets excited in like a blink of an eye. So this is like
No, you're dead.
I said pause. It's a very thing. Another thing that affects mood is the sounds in video games, but not only in video games, because video games and movies tie in as well. So I usually use an example from a movie, which you should all know this. It's not this movie.
First, a word from our sponsor.
So excited.
Yeah, 3D.
It's gonna be 3D.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Jurassic Park 3D on the combo pack April 23rd.
It's not here.
It's already out. I'm confused.
Obviously wasn't good.
Wow.
But why are you showing us?
Oh,
I mean, I love it.
yeah.
The guy in the Star Wars t-shirt.
This is depicting sound, because the sound puts you in. It's a sense of epicness. Like something's happening, you have the words on the screen that helps you put you there. But your mind is already there. That you're in a state of importance. I wanted to use sound from the wedding clip, but that couldn't play. I don't know if I have other videos that emphasize sound.
That's a good example.
So this is and it's not only music. Also in video games, if you notice, there's ambient noises as well, as in people walking, muttering, all that other stuff, like gunshots. All that applies into your mood and how you feel when you play the game.
Can I try and help you let us see the Sleeping Dogs video quickly?
It's a wonky term. You were using
Okay, the wedding.
Okay, while we see if we can get the go ahead.
Actually,
While we see if this would work, we have time for a couple of questions of bio.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So you say that mood in general changes a person when they play a video game? Like, let's say listen to music, the mood changes, like happy or
Yeah.
anything on the music?
Does it change?
I can download it?
Go.
Alright.
Notice I didn't answer your question.
Because video games, as well as music and other things, they have their own mood that the creators put in the game, and that affects your mood in turn. And that affect because as you interact with your friends, if they're in a bad mood, you're not going to be all happy and giddy and stuff. So games, they try to portray feelings that they want the person playing, the consumer, to feel, and they use things like sound and acting.
Can you just briefly explain some of like the research methods to create these, I guess like standpoints and investigation techniques used to support how mood does stimulate people or affects the gameplay?
For researching, it was more hands-on because it's a video game course,
Okay.
as well as we went to the Smithsonian Museum, it's called. Yeah, and they had a whole special thing with they show like not people playing video games, but just their faces playing video games, and they're just like reacting to whatever they're playing, and that really is like, I wanted to look more into that.
Okay.
Do you think they get the moods from video games like movies, like how the movies music changes? Do you think
You should play now. It's playing now.
Yeah, basically.
Pause real quick.
enjoy your day.
That's a good question.
Can you,
Oh.
Oh, Mario.
So good. These things happen.
I don't know where it went.
Ask the question again.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think the video game music comes from like where they get it from movies, like how movies want you to be in a certain mood, like the Star Wars?
Yeah.
Do you think they got it from that?
Yeah, because video games, as far as if you go back into the history of video games, they tie in directly with movies, and they tried to do it so much even in the beginning that kind of why video games fell off. There was like a whole crash of video games because they tried to follow movies so much. So when video games came back, you saw movies try to copy video games.
Yeah.
So it's really they're like this together. Video games and movies are one and the same.
So you kind of think it happen like that, like when a video game makes a video game after a movie, like
Yeah,
like Transformers or something.
right,
like that.
exactly. That's
Okay.
like when they used to try to do that. Like there was a crash of video games, but no one wanted to buy them because they tried to make a video game of E.T.
No, actually,
It didn't work,
Okay.
and that just ruined video games for years.